But now it's time to bring our focus to, of course, this head-to-head, this matchup. Saf, Stretch, and Avery on the other side. Jahq, Acorn, Slacks here, our previous FNCS champions. It's now time to go head-to-head, and we know the game mode, right? Secure the llama, protect the carrier. Quite literally, there's strategy to be played out here. I do wonder if any of these pros got or took the time to watch the EU competition already. It seems like Slacks, Acorn, and Jahq have got some kind of strategy in play. They don't actually want to beeline for the llama.
I guarantee Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn have put the time in to go through this map and figure out the strategies. And man, Saf hitting the really good shot there. That's that god pump I was talking about yesterday. Jahq's jumping straight in though. Good damage.
God.
I mean, damn, okay, Jahq doesn't need the building or the editing. My man's got the aim, and they're playing this differently. They're not holding in the base. They're just going toe-to-toe right now. Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn, 20 points to 1. They're racking up again. If you haven't watched this, if you didn't watch the other regions, it's very simple. Play for keeps. You're playing to keep that llama. If you have the llama, you're gaining points. You're seeing in the top left. Whoever has more points after 5 minutes when that timer reaches 0 will win the round. It is a best of 3, and it doesn't matter about accumulated points. It is just who wins the round. So if Slacks, Jahq, and Acorn win 2 rounds, they win the best of 3. That is it. So if they win by 1 point or 100, it does not matter. They win. Put down as much damage before they push, then go down so he respawns with more health because he didn't have the llama. So there's lots of little strategies here as well. Sometimes going down isn't always a bad thing if it's at a good time. And Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn, I mean, the team that none of us predicted right now, Monster, it looks like Saf, Stretch, and Avery is doing very, very well. But Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn hold it back, and don't know, I kind of like that play. I guess they're pushing aggressively forward to hold them back off the push before they get into the room. But if you do that, it leaves Acorn all alone, but it doesn't matter. I guess they just had that level of confidence in just how good Acorn's aim is.
I really like this though. It's like again, the untraditional way to play this, because if they watch the other regions, everyone else is just camping with it, but instead they're trying to maintain center control and then just steal away as much as they can with the llama on the backside there. But again, this opens up a little bit of risk too, right? So I think Acorn goes down with it, and now they have to re-grab it here, but no, they still maintain control. They are now effectively a minute. There's only a minute left. If they can hold on to this, they might just be able to win this. Oh, look, they traded off again.
They traded off, but you know what I'm talking about, Monster? You're talking about have they done the map research? Notice Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn's back blinks. They've found back blinks that look as close to the llama as possible, so at a quick glance, the enemies aren't able to see who has the llama. Because if you see, like right now, Saf, Stretch, and Avery, they have no back blink. So if you see a bright blue llama on their back, you know who it is. But right now, when you walk into this room, Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn all have bright blue, like iridescent back blinks, and they do get wiped there. So it looks like they're going to try and take it away. Can they get back out of this one again? Feature we haven't really seen so much today. The glider redeploy, and no, Avery gets jumped on, and they get it back. Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn are looking really, really dominant right now.
It looks like Slacks, Acorn, and Jahq. My prediction will take the first round here already. 7 seconds left. It's mathematically impossible. Good plays, though. Great plays by Saf, Stretch, and Avery, using the impulses to also chuck the opponents out of those rooms to flush them out. A really, really good game.
This is looking good for you, and they're switching it over now, so Acorn can go out. I love that, switching it over. Acorn's going to go out, play aggressive. He deliberately got taken out. That's actually a mistake from Avery, Stretch, and Saf, if I'm going to be so bold as to say, because by taking him out, he will now respawn and come back and help them like he just did, but he still wasn't strong enough. Sometimes if you see a player running around weak, it's actually sometimes advantageous not to eliminate them.
It's a position.
Back in the defensive position. It's interesting. Acorn, Jahq, and Slack, they're looking really good, Monster. I'm backing up your prediction here. They really, really did know, like, they have strategies. And as we can see, quick stat here in game 1, Acorn tied the single game elim record of 18. That is impressive. Wow. Across the board, we had Acorn on 18 for that team, Slacks on 11, and Jahq on 2. So right now, Acorn is far ahead. Avery was the leader on Saf and Stretch's team with 14. So right now, Acorn is doing really, really well. They're holding right now and getting those siphons to turn around and get that big pump shot. I think it is. I think right now, Saf, Stretch, and Avery are holding it. If Jahq, Slacks, and Acorn want to win this one, they need to get it back one more time. If they can get it back as a full trio and get it to their base, they're going to be looking so much better, because we've seen that. I honestly think Saf, Stretch, and Avery playing this right could hold on to this for at least the next couple minutes, but hey, there it is. Acorn goes down. Jahq's around the corner. Jahq goes down. They're looking dominant here in their base right now.
There it is. There it is. It falls, but they pick it right back up, and they have control here. And now, just a minute remaining, or we're approaching that 1 minute remaining. We're approaching that minute 30 right now, so it's getting down to the crunch wire here. You know, eventually it'll just be too far and gone. They can't sit back for very long, but Stretch and crew are doing just such a good job defending right now. I feel like they've gotten the momentum going, you know? They have the momentum right now, and because of that, they are just crushing it here.
Really unfortunate trades for Saf. That could be the difference. That was a full one-on-one Bloom battle, and Saf did zero damage. There it is.
Got it.
Takes it if he gets back. If he gets back in, he's not getting sprayed out. If they come back, now the players are going to be spawning. Jahq goes down. Jahq will now be full health to respawn back and be able to assist Acorn here. If they can hold it now, I think they will win this. 50 seconds is more than enough time. They are now in full defensive position as a trio.
Avery's down.
I honestly think that came down. That Bloom battle between Saf and I think it was Acorn was the difference. Didn't take anyone out. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn have this in their base. They now have more points. I have a feeling they're going to hold on to this now. It's very hard for Saf, Stretch, and Avery to break in when Acorn has AR aim like this. He is hitting every shot.
He's hitting every shot, and now they have control. They have possession here. 20 seconds left. If Stretch doesn't jump down now, they're trying to plan
what is this
their
spot?
siege here, but there's not enough time. The camera angle too good. Stretch gets the full life. Wait a second. He has to get to the middle. He has to get to the double XP, right? If he can get here, he can actually score enough points. Another one pump.
He needs to hold on to it inside the circle.
Oh, no, man.
You guys don't know that circle in the middle is double points. Their only way to catch up there was to take it into the double points and hold it for long enough, but unfortunately, they aren't able to. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn are going to win and go through in straight sets of 2-0. And again, we've been hyping up as well. This is the battle of the FNCS Trio champions here. We have Reverse 2K Daymira with 2 of the last 3. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn with the other 1. Interesting play already. This is breaking down very differently to any round we've seen before this. I'm trying to get a grasp of exactly what's going on here and what the playstyle is. Looks like Jahq, Slax, and Acorn have taken it initially. They have control of the llama, but it's looking like it's not completely secure. Slax trying to pre-fire that angle, and yeah, Slax, Jahq, and Acorn are off to a very good start, but we saw earlier today, Daymira and Reverse are one of the best teams, if not the best, at taking back the llama once they lost it.
Again, they're just playing nice and smart. This is kind of how Commandment and Sensor played it out, but they took too long. This is another instance where 60 seconds are about to pass by.
I mean, they could. We've seen it. Once you take it, it's very, very hard to get back against these top tier teams. And we wanted to see Saf, Stretch, and Avery play in the finals. They look so good, but Jahq, Slax, and Acorn are looking insane here. But this angle we saw last time, someone found themselves down here around the corner. It's really, really tough spot to play out of, and this one's going to be a close one, but they need to get it quickly. Daymira Reverse need to make something for this. How is Jahq, Slax, and Acorn just good at every game mode? Not just these random creative game modes. Jahq and Acorn are insane duos. Jahq and Acorn and Slax are all really good solo players, trios. They're good at everything. I think they also won one of the squad tournaments.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what? I think they figured out a strategy. This spawn location is off to the left. Their spawn location is off to the left, so they're actually increasing the distance. It seems like they're increasing the distance from Reverse UK Mirror Day that they have to travel. And if they get eliminated in that little cubby, they spawn on the flank.
They have that, I guess. This is ridiculous. It's completely different, but it's working. And they're now 112 points in the lead with 2 minutes left. If they can hold on to this for 15 more seconds, they win. Unless Daymira and Reverse can take the llama into double points, which we know no team has really done today successfully.
It either clicked right then and there, or they had the prep game coming into this, and now they're just revealing it all out. There's only 2 big rounds they have to win in order to take this all home. So what a time to go ahead and play the trump card and make it all come to life here. And it seems like that strategy is just so perfect. It's even got them flustered. Look, Day and company can't even put up the proper defense. And what a way to kick this off.
What a way to kick it off. And even now, just delaying it, just not letting Daymira and Reverse get it. Now they're going to go for double points. This is it. They know they have to get double points. I think round 1's already over here. We've never seen a team hold double points, I think, for more than like 5 seconds at a time. It just keeps trading. You pick it up, you drop it, you take it down, you pick it up, you drop it. And while it's on the ground, no one's accruing points. You need to be holding it. But, I mean, this is incredible. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn are just doing that well, and it's so great when you have these strategies. That's what the creative maps are so fun, because they're new. You can have a chance to go play it. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn could have grabbed 3 of their friends, 3 other pros, and versed them in the days leading up to this, but you have those strategies that give you such a big advantage, and when it's a best of 3, if you pull it out in 1 round and guarantee that 1 round win, the other team has to win straight sets now. Even if Damir and Reverse can somehow come up with a counter to that strategy in split seconds, they have to pull it off to perfection twice now. Acorn has had the most amount of eliminations or tied for the most in every round he's played. So when he's also the one making the plays, and they go for an interesting play here. Dame, I think that was a bit of a mistake potentially. They double stack up on the podium and it doesn't work for them. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn take it away. When we're seeing these top tier teams, every single time someone has taken the llama first, they've won. That's what we've seen the last 4 rounds in a row pretty much once everyone's figured out these strategies. It's really hard to take it off the team once they've got their foothold.
I'm wondering, though, if they're going to go ahead and bring it back to this little cubby spot. You can Slax is kind of holding it down here, but Acorn reading the plays just a little bit better. He's like, nah, man, it's better if I just sit here. I can see them. I've got eyes on it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It seems like things are going to have to start kicking up here, though. Damir in reverse. Lose exchange or lose the possession there once again. So now it seems like Acorn, Jahq, and Slax have control of it. And if things are looking right here, it seems like they have the lead for quite some time. Now, almost 2 minutes have been exhausted here on that timer. There's only going to be 3 minutes left in order for them to exchange possessions here. And honestly, I'm thinking they just got to get it to the middle again. Get to that double point, catch up, close the gap, and do it sooner rather than later. But no, they are in the middle. Oh, yes, they actually get it. Okay, so Ozzy, they've effectively done it. They have controlled the middle right now. Miro still holding on to those impulses. Could be the difference maker here. It does always come down to it. Jahq, though, left camera peek against Miro and doesn't stand the chance there. Miro just manages to win it, but this is like FNCS Trio against FNCS Trio. We said it at the start, and you can see it. Like, the gunplay is there.
All hell breaks loose, and you can imagine how hard it must be to coordinate, but they're doing it really well. Slax is holding that corner. He's backing up now. He's impulsing back around to try to get behind the angle, and I have to think it's over. I think we've managed to see NA East play for keeps go in all straight sets, and Jahq, Slax, and Acorn, Monster's pick, manages to beat every caster and analyst twice. We got a 50% chance to pick a winner, and we still didn't do it.
I don't know how I did it, but I did it, guys. It looks like I might have just clean sweep the entire caster desk, ladies and gentlemen. The same way Slax, Acorn, and Jahq are sweeping up Damir reverse and everyone else who's come across them on this map here. They're going to be seeing the entirety of that $12,000 very soon. Just 30 seconds remaining, and you can see as things start to settle, the dust begins to settle. I think reality kicks in for Damir in reverse here. It's just about over, and it's the victory lap for Slax, Acorn, and Jahq right now. But phenomenal plays.
We said it already, $9,000, $3,000 each for a little over an hour of just some creative games. I don't think they'll be too upset. And honestly, Jahq, Slax, and Acorn, they have to be the most versatile team in NA East. They are good at, like I said, everything. They win everything. Jahq wins solo events, Acorn and Jahq win duo events, Jahq, Slax, and Acorn win trio events, and I think they've won squads. They're now winning creative events. Like, there's just something about this team's coordination. They just pick up new skill sets and just play so well together, but that will do it for NA East Play for Keeps. Jahq, Slax, and Acorn are the champions in straight sets. Every single round went 2-0, but Damir in reverse runners up with $9,000. Won't be too upset. And